the the sun shines with his brightest fiercest burns brightly and fiercely, and the many stars like a dream shine sparkles brightly.
でも自分には太陽の雄大さも星の綺麗さもない。
But itself, but I might, but itself, but the moon wasn't as great and powerful as the sun, and it wasn't as beautiful. It didn't have the beauty of the stars.
なんて中途半端な存在だろうって
It
思った
thought
の。
it thought of itself as one that is not so high, and one of an existence that's neither high nor low.
それからよ
So
月が
from
満
that
ちたり
time
欠けたり
forward,
するようになった
it began. Let's see. And so from that time forward, the moon then had a portion of itself that had a darker part. Or let's see. How do I say this elegantly? Well, I can also look. Why am I looking it up? I don't know why, but it's just like I have a portion. But then the moon had a. I wonder what's an easier way to say this in English without me saying like the moon has a part of itself that is not round and is dark. There has to be an easier way to say this. I always want. Let's see an elegant way. There is no elegant way, but is there an elegant way to say this in English? Because I am not sure. Because the word is 阴群圆缺. It means it's the regular form of the moon right now. It's just that I don't know how to say this in English. I guess it has the waxing and waning kind. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. I actually think that's the best way to describe what it's saying. Yeah, let's just it's like the moon. Why does the moon wax and wane? Okay, so that makes sense. I think that's the easiest way. It's like the moon starts being round sometimes and it is round sometimes. No. Okay, thank you. So, and from that time forward, the moon then began to wax and wane.
太陽のようになろうとしてその体を丸くしていったけどとうとう太陽のようにはなれなかった。
In order to become more like the sun, it made its body rounder and rounder, and even rounder. But in the end, it had no way to become the same like the sun.
そして今度は星のようになろうとして小さくその体を削っていったけど結局ダメだ。
So in order to become more like the appearance of the stars, it began to reduce its body and made it smaller and smaller. But in the end, it was still no good.
以来気の遠くなるくらい長い間
After a very long time,
星になろうとしてるけど
at times it would become a sun, and at times it would become like the stars. But in the end, nothing could be changed.
私が住んでた村ではね
In the village
大
I
人た
lived
ちが
in,
この話を子供たちによく聞かせてたの。
all of the adults would tell this story to the children.
自分自身であり続けることの尊さと難しさ
They wanted to teach the
子
children
供たちに教えるためにね
to assert oneself, to maintain oneself. Asserting, like basically maintaining oneself, is such a how important yet how difficult of a thing it was. Or basically, like they wanted to teach the children how how important but yet difficult it was to maintain to maintain oneself identity.
私も昔はそう思ってた。
In the past, I too thought that way.
そう思ってたけど、今は違う。
Even though in the past I thought like that, but now I don't.
月はいつ
But
か
now in
太
the
陽
present
に
I
なれ
do.
るかもしれないし、星になれるかもしれない。
In one day, perhaps the moon could become the sun, or it could become the stars.
だからあの町は作られたの。
That's why that city was built.
ゼブルはそ
Zebuel.
のために作られた町なの。
The Zebuel was built for the city built for this purpose. Basically, they believed they could be like the moon. They could be the stars or the sun. One day they could be either the stars, and one day they could be the sun. Interesting, but yep, that scene 38 moon. One day, perhaps the moon could become the sun, or it could become the stars. Zebuel. It was a city made for that purpose. Huh. Very interesting. I wonder why she told the story of Zebuel. Well, my head, it hurts. I'll have to go there again. I'm gonna save because... Oh! I am going to run out of time. I'm gonna play for another 10 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, I will continue on with my life. No. I'm probably gonna play until, and then, like, have to put an end to it at, like, in about 15 to 20 minutes. Because that will be the 2 hours. So there was another opening that opened there. So I'm gonna head there first. I have 14. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Oh. Open it. Yes, thank you. Huh. More mysterious glasses. Let's go further. Scene 4. Wait, what? It's a bus stop of some kind. Let's see what this is. This bus stop. This is the bus. This is the stop outside of the city. Every day there is only one. There is only one bus. The bus that headed to that city from here. That is it was the new city built on the outskirts of the country's borders. Its name, Zebuel, a city very far away. Scene 5. The young girl at the bus stop. A ball. A white flower. Was it planted by... Was it a person who planted it deliberately? Planted the seed deliberately? Or did it come from the wind? Was it brought here by the wind? Both sides of this pathway, there were many small white flowers that were blooming. Oh. Well, wow, there's a lot more flowers here by this by the two sides. Is it for the flower vase? I don't know. Who's this? It's you, BD. The bus only arrived. Or the bus's arrival. Oh, it was only once per day. Every day, every time it reached that time, I would come here to the bus stop. Perhaps I was waiting for some person. Perhaps I was just waiting for a person that would definitely never come back. I mean, who else could it be? I'm pretty sure you were waiting for your father, BD, right? Perhaps I was waiting for a person. Perhaps I was waiting for a person that would never come back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were waiting for your father. Alright, let's turn this off. I've had enough. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I can get from here. So I'm going to turn that off. And it's time to head back. My head, it hurts. We're going to save because I'm very worried that there's going to be a cutscene. That when she said perhaps I was waiting for a person. Akita? I don't understand. What's an Akita? Oh, excuse me. Oh, the dog. You're talking about the dog. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the one in Japan, right? The loyal dog. Maybe I'll head that way too. I'll head there again. Right, the dog from Japan. I remember that. And that's why the station is very famous for that station. I don't think there's anything here. But just because I was wondering. I guess they're like, well... Was there something over here after I left? Nope. A city that has a lot to do with the moon. Could go... Now to figure out where to go. Oh... Seems like I'm starting to feel the fragments pretty well. But I can't go here yet. I guess I could go left and all the way left or something. Wait. Yes, that's it. At that time also, here there was a flower there was a white flower that blossomed. Oh.